Hi everyone, this is Jake Bautista and we'd like to welcome you to a brand new MetroGuide Realty house tour. Today we have a special surprise for you. We are touring an excellent, modern, brand new 5-bedroom house and lot for sale located here in Ayala Alabang, Muntinlupa City. And this is not just any tour. This is our first tour wherein the actual builder of the home is joining us and taking us through the entire property. This house was superbly designed and built by Excalibur Builders, a luxury home builder, and we have none other than its president, Mr. Sergio Syjuco, joining us today. Hi, Serge.
Hi, Jake. Thank you for welcoming to your show again.
Welcome.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let's begin. Talk to us about this facade.
Okay, so Jake, this facade, which I designed, was basically you could characterize this as a Scandinavian modern, which is what's chic right now, or what's going around. So it's characterized by these geometric lines, these very modern finishes to the home, and the combination of wood and marble.
Yes, I see that it has such an impactful look, even in the mornings, even in the evenings, and on top of that, I see that it has a very timeless look.
Yes, so Jake, when I designed this home, and when I design most of my homes, I always think ahead with regard to design, because you want a home that will stand the test of time with regard to design. Although I don't know how what design trends will be 10 years from now, we always make sure to make a home that won't look old or dated a decade or decades from now. So the good thing about this, Jake, is that the frontage is quite wide. So we had a lot of room to play with. We had a good canvas to start with.
Oh, speaking of size, this house has a lot area of 719 square
Correct,
meters.
yes.
And it has a floor area of about 920 square meters across 2 levels.
Correct.
So as an investment property, even 10, 20 years from now in Ayala Alabang, this is a fantastic find.
Exactly.
And
correct,
talk
yes.
to us about the size of this parking space. How many cars can fit here?
So that's one thing when I built this house, because right now a lot of clients, they want ample, more than ample parking space for a house of this caliber. So Jake, realistically, this carport could fit about 8 to 9 cars, depending on how big your vehicles are. This could fit 8 to 9 cars.
And you have 2 automated gates on both sides.
That's why, Jake, when I designed this home, if you notice, the bedroom has no column below it. It's cantilevered. So not only does it look better, not only does it make the design look better, but it gives more space for the vehicle.
For the parking, right?
Yes.
Because you could potentially have some pillars here, but
yes, usually you'll have a column here in that corner to support the bedroom above it.
But that would cut off the parking.
Yes, those are also hallmarks of the homes I built. We really make it seem like the house is floating. A lot of builders, they utilize cost-saving materials like WPC or PVC. Well, of course, to save on cost. But with my signature home, such as this one, we use hard,
natural wood, right?
Solid, hard, exotic wood. So like these vertical large wood slabs or slats that you see in the facade are solid yakal. Now we use yakal, Jake, because one, it's not weatherproof, but it can withstand the elements.
Weather resistant. And how about this wood?
Okay, Jake, this one is Narra. Okay, these are Narra slats.
And then what tiling have you used
This
here?
one is Italian travertine, which is gray.
Travertine.
So I blended, well, of course, gray is always a neutral color, so you could match it with almost any color. So I matched the gray with the wood and the white. So we have three color combinations for this house.
It has a very classic and elegant.
Yes, that's why I wanted classic, elegant, and modern. So that was the theme of this home. And
okay, now I'm very excited to take a look at the interior to see also how it matches the exterior of the home.
Yes, come on, let's go.
Oh, so this is a solid Narra wood door, right?
Yes, Jake, absolutely.
Okay, so looking forward. Now, welcome to your beautiful home.
All right.
So you have this high ceiling area upon entering the house, Serge. Talk to us about this.
No, okay, so Jake, basically this is the foyer. Okay, so I put a small open to below here to give the impression of more space in the foyer, and
Natural stone here.
I decked this with Italian marble, encased by Narra.
And it extends all the way up there.
Yes, it extends all the way up there. Another thing I did for this space was to add these vertical slats to add light, because the only light, although there's already a lot of light coming in from the open to below and the clerestory window, I wanted more light added to this foyer because it is quite long.
Right now you have all this natural light coming in here.
Yes, so the future owner of this home could put a console table here where they could put all their keys, their shoes, and then we go to the focal and most best part of the home, which is the
Living area.
All right. Yeah.
Serge, when I first went and visited this house, this was also my favorite, if not one of my favorite areas in the house because of how open it is. Talk to us about the materials that you used for this space.
Okay, so Jake, before the materials, I'd like to talk about the layout of this living room. So most, if not all, my clients love open layouts and a lot of natural light coming in. So speaking about layout, the first thing we did was to blend it with the dining and the showcase kitchen. Just in line with the design language of this home, we extend all design elements into all the key areas of this home. So starting with the living room, this is all decked with solid Canadian cedar wood. So in the main ceiling and also on the ceilings flanking the main ceiling.
And you also have that cove lighting, and I love how it blends with the corner.
Yes.
This is what kind of?
This is Italian travertine.
Italian travertine.
Okay, in beige or cream.
Yes. And it extends all the way to the dining area also, right? And then I love how spacious it is that even though you have this large living room set, you still have so much room. You can actually fit 2 sets like this in this entire space. Can we sit down?
Of course, yes, of course.
I just want to try it
I
out.
know, this is from Bow Concept, all right.
Nice.
So, Jake, so what we did, this living room is really meant to be the focal point of this home. So, we have this very elegantly clad residential elevator, cladded with solid African tangila. Then also, we have, it's also overlooking the pool and this waterfall by the Lanai.
And then I love that this entire space here is basically just one big window with all this natural light.
Exactly, Jake. Yes, complemented by the green you have here and letting all the light come in. So that's one thing a lot of my clients like. They love a lot of natural light coming into the key areas, the key spaces.
And your light fixture, I love that it's very elegant but at the same time not too ostentatious.
Yes, Jake, that's because the house per se already speaks for itself. So how do I say this? A lot of homes, you need a lot of fixtures to bring it to life or to put that icing on the cake. Unlike this house, even if it's there, we already have all these decorative elements that we place.
The statement that comes to mind for me for this house is true luxury is being able to enjoy this space.
Yes, yes, and it has this, again, it has that classic design which will last as the years go by.
I personally feel like just relaxing in this house because you also find out a lot about the house from the energy that you feel coming into the house. If in Tagalog, it's very maliwalas, it's very magaan.
Yes.
That's the feeling. There's
Exactly.
a very light feeling for the house because of how open it is. And even here, the arrangement gives you so many possibilities. Like I said, you could have 2 large living room sets here. You have right now this beautiful painting by an esteemed painter, but you could also have a television set here in the future. And now I'm excited to take a look at the pool area.
Let's go, Jake. Come on.
You can hear the sound of the waterfall from here.
Decent sized lap pool, okay. And we have this nice fountain cascading above the pool. And if
You have
can
natural
notice,
wood here.
yes, my ceiling designs extend to all key areas of the home. So like this lanai, this is all solid wood. Okay.
And then,
And I'd like to show you, Jake, this rear facade I have. So the design language of my home just doesn't stop in the front. It goes all the way here. Jake, so I'd like to show you this point.
okay.
So it gives the house another face.
You're right, because the facade of the back of the house complements the front of the house
Exactly.
very well.
Yes. Yes. And it's very nice to look at from that vantage point.
And I also noticed, Serge, that you have these vertical gardens all throughout.
Yes.
Check this out, guys. This extends all the way to the front of the house.
It gives this very lush tropical feel to the home. To put a lot of green all over the home.
And in terms of convenience, the door that you have there, that's an additional bathroom, right?
It's a full bathroom, correct?
Okay.
Yes, it's a full bathroom.
And then you can walk all around the house from here. But for now, what I notice is you have multiple amenity areas. You have this large patch of greenery here if you want to have a barbecue, and then you have your lap pool, and then you also have this large covered space here if you want to have family gatherings or what. So
Exactly.
I love the feel of the entire space. I think that really comes with having a 700 square meter lot.
Yes, Jake. Yeah. So you have a small you have a decent sized garden. You have a small lanai here, and you have a nice pool. We even have a full bathroom, and yes, it comes with the size of the lot.
Yeah, it's so relaxing here. And here's a quick look at the evening shots of the house so that you appreciate how elegant this entire space looks.
So Jake, basically, so the living room opens up to the dining and the showcase kitchen. So right now, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of my clients want open layouts. So there's more flow, and also makes the home look bigger.
And this is also natural wood, right?
Yes.
Serge?
So it goes with the theme of the entire home, Jake. So the Italian marble, the natural wood, all these claddings.
Yeah, I love how it's a blend of modern elements like this light fixture,
Yes.
but it still complements the whole natural wood look of the room.
Yes,
right?
so Jake, that's why the color palette of this house is very neutral, so that you could put a wide array of fixtures, furniture, and it would still complement the existing home. I also still put the clerestory windows here. I didn't open any windows here because that's a service area, so you don't want to see people walking while eating, but
Yeah.
you still want the natural light, so I added those there.
And,
Okay.
And there's even an option to just have a television set here.
Yes,
instead.
definitely, yes,
And I
definitely.
also noticed that even though you have a table here for 8 people, the space is enough to have
Yes,
even a
more.
table for up to 10 people because
10
of
to 12.
the allowance that you
10 to
have.
12,
right?
you can put your buffet table here, and it's a generous size for a dining table. Then
Okay.
Jake, let's move into the showcase kitchen. All right.
Yes.
So this is a very showcase kitchen. It's about 7 by 4 meters. So all our countertops are Caesar stone from Israel.
Caesar stone. And what I love is that you have this view of your amenity space.
Actually, Jake, this one, if you notice, the heights are different between.
Okay, why is that?
Okay, that's good. This was done on purpose. This is so that you could have your breakfast while watching the pool, watching the kids swim.
See.
Yes. So you could have bar stools here, you could eat your cereal here or have a quick bite. And that's why I made the island look very elegant.
Okay, and then I saw that there's still a provision here for a light fixture.
Yes, or a fan or whatever you want.
Because sometimes, even though this house is ready for move-in basically, sometimes someone who's looking to buy this home has their own design flair in terms of having their own interior designer for small items, right?
Yes, so it's fully equipped. It has the cutlery provisions for your spoons, your forks, your knives, etc.
And then complete appliances already.
Yes, complete appliances. Then also, we no longer do pantry rooms. Remember in the old style homes, you have this cubicle for the pantry. So right now, our pantries are incorporated into our modular cabinetry. So you can put all your junk food, your canned goods, etc. into this pantry. So it just blends in within the cabinetry of the home.
And I noticed, Serge, that you have your CCTV set up here also. So you have CCTV for the common areas around the house already built.
Yes, CCTVs. We have a electronic doorbell. This has solar panels.
Okay, so that's good for energy conservation.
Yes, for such
also.
a big home, especially if you're gonna on the aircons the whole day with this hot weather.
Okay, and one of the things that I personally loved about this house was your auxiliary kitchen space.
Come on, Jake. So this is a very good space. This is this is a service kitchen. So basically, this is where you do all the not dirty, but all the laborious work. So this is where you do all your cutting, all the cleaning, and
you know, I wanted to point out also, Serge, that you also made sure that this is fully equipped also with these stainless drawers.
Exactly. These are plate racks, and that's the grease trap. Okay.
And then even these.
Yes, those are those are sauce swivel plates.
So fully equipped space, and I was even thinking if you have a large staff, you could have a table on this side and like even up to four stools.
True.
Right?
I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. You could put a table here for the staff. But Jake, the thing is that I made a large service kitchen because it only makes sense for such a large house and a large showcase kitchen.
Yeah, you wanna make sure that your staff is well taken care of.
Yes,
right?
and also the showcase kitchen will always just be meant for a showcase kitchen.
Okay.
Yes.
Jake, because for entertaining.
Yes, and it also serves as a secondary place to eat.
Yeah, and just also hang out and spend time with friends.
Exactly.
Okay. And then, of course, we want to take a look at the service space.
Yes, come on. So Jake, I made sure to fully...
you have a maid's room and then a driver's room.
I made sure to put all the amenities that you'll need for this home. So we have the maid's room here.
Let's step in so we see the size.
Okay. We have a maid's room here with their own built-in cabinetry.
Okay. And then they even have these windows.
Yes.
So the windows are UPVC for the entire house, right?
All. We didn't skimp on the surface areas. It's the same quality material that we use in the main areas.
I like that even in this particular one, they have the UPVC windows, and then this is the staff bathroom. And then also you have a intercom already.
Yes.
And then you can walk all around the house from this side.
We have Jake, we have storage here. We have a storage area here.
Okay. I like how large the clearance is from the perimeter wall.
Jake, we have a nice storage area here. Okay.
And then
we have the driver's room here.
Let's take a look at the driver's room size. Okay. So there's ample space here for a bed, You have storage also, and then you have a bathroom. Serge even made sure to have an intercom. If you have a large staff, you can even consider this storage room an additional room already.
You're right, that's true, Jake. That's a good idea.
Because if, for example, you have a staff of
That's a good
3
idea.
or 4 people, because sometimes I've seen a lot of massive houses that have basically room for just one person.
Jake, then another thing is that usually a lot of people, they use the setback as the laundry area.
Okay.
So, but with this home, we have a dedicated laundry room here in the
okay.
back. Yes. So come here, let me show you. So Jake, here we have a dedicated laundry room so that it won't look
Nice.
cluttered in the setback. So here, you can put your dryer, your washer, and you can also do some manual washing over there.
Okay. Let's head back in.
Let's go back in.
Now we're back in the main kitchen space, and right now we're gonna take a look at the first room in the house, right?
Yes, which is
the bedroom.
which is the den, the man cave. It's come on, let me show it to you.
Okay.
Okay, Jake. So here's the first room. Okay.
Oh.
So Jake, basically, this room is a multi-purpose room. You can make it a home office, you could make it a senior room, or you can make it another bedroom, or you can make it a game room. It's whatever the owner wants, he can do. So it follows the same theme of how this house was built. If you look at the ceilings.
Yeah, and you have that cove lighting. You once again have this natural
Exactly,
wood.
yes.
This is what?
African tangile, yes.
African tamile,
Yes.
and then the flooring is...
Solid Narra, all solid
And then,
Narra.
I love how rich the color is.
Yes, it's that classic reddish color of Narra that a lot of people like.
And that's such a nice contrast with the walls. You also have the split type air conditioning unit for all the rooms, right?
Yes, correct. That's
Okay.
standard. Then Jake,
Then
I'd
you
like
have
to
a
show you our toilet and bath. Okay. Come on. So this
is very
this
spacious.
bathroom has its own toilet and bath and its own walk-in closet. Jake, let me show this to you.
Oh wow, this is
So this all
a lot.
it has a complete set of modular cabinetries inside.
Oh, look at that, guys.
So it can really act as another bedroom and not just a open bed, not just a simple room. So you have cabinetry here. You can store your formal and the casual clothes.
And
So
this is excellent, Serge, if you have a family member who's senior,
exactly, yes.
and then they just want to stay in the ground level. This is very spacious. You can have like even a California king-sized bed here.
I totally agree, Jake. There's a provision for cable, and it's a multi-function room.
But you know, I said that even if you have a senior person in the house, they could still stay in the second floor because you have this elevator. This is a Fuji elevator. That
Yes,
Fuji branded elevator that can fit 4 people, right?
Yes.
And then this is so cool. You have this entire elevator
Cladded on solid tangile again. So from top to bottom, it's cladded with this material. Because Jake, I was planning to leave this there encased with glass. You call it a scenic elevator, but unfortunately for this, for the position, there's really no scene to be seen. So,
yeah.
so instead of leaving it with glass and giving more of an industrial look, I cladded it with wood to match the whole theme of the house.
Yeah. Having this wood here is a great fit design-wise, even with the facade at the front, the back, and
Yes.
even the feel of the first room. And by the way, you also have, for convenience, your powder room on this side. So the moment your guests come in, I like that you even have the natural wood for the ceiling of the...
Yes, Jake, I made sure to continue the whole design language to all the areas of the home. So we really left no stone unturned.
Okay, so shall we take the elevator?
I'll take
or...
the stairs, you take the elevator, all right?
Okay. So it has these convenient handrails also. That was smooth. And now we're here at the second level.
Okay, so Jake, this area here is another focal point of the second floor. So breathe in the expansiveness and the height of this entire family hall or family space.
This is large enough to be a room in itself, but
It is.
you chose to have this as an open space. What was the concept behind that?
So it's that same open layout concept that I envisioned during making the layout of this home. So from the same concept on the ground floor, I brought it up here to the second floor. Now, but how I spruced this area up was to increase the height. So if you notice, our height, we have a 3.5 net ceiling height of the entire second floor.
Okay, and then this is also a very cool space. Let me tell you right now, it is summer, full-on summer outside, but right now it's so cool inside the house. So that means it's very well insulated, and at the same time, the heat doesn't go through the windows as much as I expected actually.
Yes, Jake. All our homes have standard premium heat insulation, and it helps that the ceiling is high at 3.5 meters, so you don't really feel it is hot, but you don't really feel it that much as compared to if I lowered it. So Jake, here you could have like your TV here, you could have a nice couch, you could have another furniture set here. And again, you have all this natural light coming into the space.
And you have so many outlets throughout the space, no matter how you want to configure your furniture. And you know guys, I just want to point out, Serge, this is such a cool feature if you're relaxing here in your family hallway, and then you have this view of this of your elevator space with the cladding. So you have that design.
Actually, Jake, the elevator complements also this decorative Italian tiled wall.
Okay.
So it's like a fabric. If you feel it, it's not stone. It's like a fabric. Oh. It's like cloth. It's not wallpaper. It's Italian tile, but yes, it's like a fabric. So it complements the ceiling, the floor, and the elevator case.
It gives more character to the space.
Yes.
Okay. And now let's take a look at the second and third rooms here. Let's begin with this one.
All right, let's go.
Okay. This is a different ceiling design again, right? So it's like it's similar to what you have downstairs, but there's a different character.
Yes, Jake, it's similar but different. So we like to maintain the theme of the house, but we want each room to have a different character, so a different face. So again, as you said, it's cladded with the signature solid tangile wood, and we have cove lighting.
And there's such large windows. This is what gives the facades that imposing look.
Actually, Jake, that's what I did with this house to make the bedrooms really stand out. Now, I also extended the same height from the family hall into the bedroom. So this is also 3.5 meters. So you can see the proportion from the window to the ceiling.
I also love that you have these accordion screens.
Split screens, yeah. To be more exact, one of my clients really loved this. So usually you pull this down. Now you just slide it left and right for ease of use and maintenance.
Okay. And then you also have, wow, this is a spacious bathroom, huh?
Yes. So Jake, this is the Taunton bath with the walk-in closet. So it's all modular. We have lights.
Oh, nice.
We have everything for your formal and informal clothes. So
this can serve as an in-law suite if you have like a son or daughter who just got married and they're just staying with you first because of the size, right?
Yes, exactly. This can definitely house even 2 people.
Yeah.
This is about 30 square meters and it will be
about 30 square
6 by
meters.
5, yes. 6 by 5.
Okay, and then from here, let's take a look at the next room.
Let's go.
I love how wide the hallways are. And then, okay, nice. This is a unique ceiling. You have like a
Yes,
double or triple cove light.
Yeah, so this ceiling
Design.
has 3 levels, so we have a triple cove lighting, as Jake pointed out, complemented again by the solid African slats. And again, it maintains the same height of the entire second floor at 3.5 meters. And all these windows bring in all this natural light.
I can keep myself from looking up because of the size of the room. But
Actually, Jake, this size is more or less plus minus 32 square meters.
I wanted to ask, as a builder, how difficult is it to make these types of ceilings?
Yes, okay, that's a very good question. Okay, so these ceiling designs are requested all the time by my clients who I'm building homes for. Now, they're actually one of the hardest things we do in the finishing list when building a home, because you can't do it all at the same time. You have to wait for the first layer to be done, then you go to the second layer, then you do the third layer. It's like doing a painting. You paint the background, after that you paint the foreground. So it's the same thing with doing a decorative ceiling. It takes up a lot of time, materials and labor, and there's no way to rush it.
So it's more expensive and complex.
Yes, but it pays off in the end.
But it pays off.
Yes, it pays off in the end. So here again is the toilet and bath with the walk-in closet.
Once again, it's very spacious. And then you have that floating cabinet design here.
Yes.
And then the fixtures that you used were Toto, right?
Yes, so Jake, all the bathroom fixtures here are Toto Enhanced Grow Heat.
So prime finishes for the
prime
entire
finishes
house.
for a prime house. Exactly.
And once again, the room also has an intercon. So for a house this size, it's important that you have quick communication.
Okay, so Jake, this is the 4th bedroom. It's also the largest bedroom in this house.
Oh.
I mean, the largest standard bedroom.
Largest standard room.
Yeah.
Because of course, we still have the primary bedroom.
So this is about plus minus 35 square meters. So
Wow.
I maintain the theme of the home. If you can look at the ceiling, I also maintain the heights. This has a net ceiling height at 3.5 meters.
So I see that there's already a LAN provision and then a cable provision.
LAN
for the
Cat
entire-
6. We have the special lighting. You could actually again mix warm white and yellow light.
Okay. So you have the light automation also for the entire house.
Not just light automation, but also aircon. It controls the AC and the lights of this house, of this room. So you can pre-program everything.
So every single room can have their own setting
Yep.
in terms of their aircon and then also of their lighting.
Exactly, yes.
Because some people, they prefer the more white light, some they prefer the warmer colors.
And then we can mix that also.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the toilet and bath.
Okay.
So as Jake pointed out, the same floating countertop.
And the ceiling height is maintained even for the bathroom also.
It is, yes. Same ceiling height.
Yeah. And then spacious closet area also. Okay. Now I'm looking forward to the master bedroom.
The Grand Master's bedroom. All right.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
This is part of it.
Part of the master bedroom.
Yes.
So you have an ante room.
This is the ante room. Again, it's quite high at 3.5 meters. So
What's the logic, Sergio,
okay,
behind the
that's
ante
true.
room?
The logic behind that is that usually a lot of my clients, they want a separate space but within the master's bedroom. So let's say the husband wants to watch late night TV but the wife wants to sleep. They have a different space, but still within the master's bedroom. So here,
That makes a lot of sense.
yes, so here we have this Narra encase sliding door to muffle some of the noise. And you could put your TV here and you could put your couch here. And while your wife is sleeping, you could watch some late night TV.
Yeah. And if you have kids or grandkids
Exactly.
who want to hang out with you, or even like a newborn baby.
I didn't think about that, but that's
This-
actually true.
Yeah, if you have grandkids and they love to spend time with Lolo and Lola,
It's an excellent space, exactly.
yeah, you could have a play area even for them. And of course, you have
This
Main
is the main master bedroom. This is about 49 square meters, 7 by 7. Again, we maintain the same ceiling heights.
and it's also a corner room, so you have light coming in from two sides. And from what I know, this is also the east side of the property. So you have the morning light coming in here. And in the afternoons, that makes this room very cool because right now, the sun is already on the other side of the property. So, wow. Talk to us about the ceiling space,
Okay.
natural wood again, right?
Yeah, so Jake, again, it's the same design theme for the whole house that I applied to all the rooms or the key areas. So again, we have this diamond cut natural African wood design with cove lighting, complemented by charcoal gray borders. And so it gives it that modern, homey touch.
And I just want to point out, I love that you have these, you have this natural wood even stretching out here.
And
so
Jake, look at the look at the proportion. You're like what, 5'10"? Look at the proportion of the of you
ceiling height.
and no, the window.
the window. And
Yeah, the
ceiling
window
height.
and the split screen. Huh?
Oh wow.
So
okay.
you can see how easy it is to close and open your screen. You don't have to pull anything down. It's very efficient and easy.
And for this particular house, what I love is that you have a lot of greenery at the back of the house, so it has a very relaxing feel. You don't look out and see like just another house or a balcony right across you. So
Jake, another thing we put here was the smart panel.
okay.
So let's say there's someone downstairs, and you also want to see who's at the doorwell, or who's. You can also check and let him in or let him out.
So there's like a camera here, and
Yes.
then there's like an intercom or
Yeah, same. Yes.
So,
So
this is
here-
actually something that you see in some very high-end hotels or even high-end
So here,
condos.
Jake. So you can see the camera, you can see who's outside, and you can also let them in or out.
Okay, and then let's take a look at your
Grand-
grand walking closet space.
All right. Watch this. Okay.
Oh, this is grand. Let me just say, Serge, you outdid yourself in terms of the size of this room. Wow, this is. I
Okay,
have
so
to
Jake,
pause.
this is about 50 square meters. All right.
50 square
50 square meters of walk-in closet and the toilet and bath. So how do I say this? Usually you would have like an ottoman here, okay? You can even put a small couch here. So while you're doing your shoes, you can sit and
I can imagine having like an ottoman in
Yes.
here in the middle.
What I did also, Jake, I cut it to his and hers, okay?
And you have all this space.
All this space, all right?
And then you have a dresser space on this side
Yeah,
also.
so this is an extra large vanity counter. So it's mainly it's for the wife. And we have...
And then on top of that, you have this dual vanity space. And the entire space looks like it's floating. And an entire space here for
your bags.
Bags.
Bag display, yes, for the women. You can't miss that.
Okay. And then so much storage. So these are for shoes.
Shoes, Jake, we have shoes, we have informal clothing.
Wow.
Anything that the
Anything you need, you have here. And then on the other side, of course, you have your bath space.
So here's a tub. It's a very
Okay.
unique tub. So it's like a giant flying saucer, and but it's very unique and cute.
But at the same time, I'm going to be sitting here so that you can see the size of it and the scale. This is not a small tub. This can easily fit 2 people.
Yes.
And even if you have like a small child or
like
grandchild, they
it's
can
like
fit there.
it's like a small
you.
jacuzzi. It's like a small jacuzzi. And Jake, it's complemented again by this travertine wall.
Oh, this is travertine also.
Yes.
Okay, and then you also have this massive window here that gives you a view of greenery, and for privacy, let me tell you, you can't be viewed by houses from this side, so no worries. And then on the other side, what do you have?
Okay,
here?
Jake, so here, usually we make it an open toilet and shower. So with this house, since we had so much space to play with, we put cubicles. So this is the shower cubicle with frosted glass. Okay. And this is the, I'd say the water closet cubicle.
Okay. Since you have a 49 square meter main master bedroom with an ante room that's about what, 20 square meters?
Bigger, Jake, about
25,
24, yes.
24.
6
So
by 4,
basically
yes.
you have like a 75 square meter
Master-
main master bedroom, and then you have a
50
50 square
square
meter
meter.
walk-in closet space. You have your pick in terms of how you want to arrange it, and you know, if you have an additional interior design option to have
That ottoman here.
an ottoman here or a bench, because this is a space that you can relax in, and you have that full length mirror also. So if you're looking for the perfect walk-in closet space, this might be it.
Jake, if you notice also, the clerestory windows were still added here.
Okay. That gives you all that natural
Yes,
light, but at the
exactly.
same time, it maintains your privacy
Exactly. You read my mind.
also. And check out the ceiling height, guys. So,
You can also look at our large format Italian cut tiles.
yeah, they made sure that the tiles are also complementary to the travertine
Yes.
tiling and the entire space. Nice. Okay. So, let's head on
Okay.
out. Now, let's head on downstairs so we can quickly wrap up and have a summary of what we just toured. And now we're back here in the living area, and I'd like to ask Serge, after touring us through this gorgeous home, what makes this house and the houses that you built stand out from what's in the market?
Okay, so Jake, first of all, so let's talk about location. So this house is located in Ayala Alabang, and I don't think I need to speak about what a lovely place it is to live inside Ayala Alabang. Now, let's talk about the lot. So it's a generous 719 square meter lot with a really wide frontage and well-proportioned depth. Then it has a nice floor area of 900 square meters. And Jake, what makes this house so unique from other homes is that it has all the amenities you would want in a house of this size and caliber. So you have large bedrooms, they have their own walk-in closets. You have this lovely focal living room with the elevator. You have a pool. You have a decent sized garden. You have a large service kitchen. You have a laundry room, staff's quarters, storage room, and then this is all complemented by premium finishings inside the home. So you have all these this travertine that we use, the solid wood, the Narra, the Canadian cedar wood, and this has all been aesthetically stitched when I designed this whole place.
And I think that's also the thought and care that you put into all the other homes that you built, right?
Yes, Jake, and also I also want to mention moving forward. I mean, as the years go by, technology also advances. So I'd also like to mention the special lights we have here, the electronic doorbells we have, the solar panels, the CCTV. So it's really a complete package. The electronic gates. So I think I ticked all the boxes for this house.
You mentioned
Yeah.
almost all of the features of the house, but from my point of view as someone who toured the house with the builder, what I can communicate to those who are watching is the feel of this home. You can have a checklist, but the house feels very different. But for this house, my instinct when I came in was, this feels like a home. It's a place where you can spend time with family, invite friends, make amazing memories, and I think that's the magic that goes into having all of these items blended well together by an excellent builder. Now, if you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, you can get in touch with us through our email and number in the description below. And if you'd like to have a home built, for example, you have a parcel of land, you have a lot, and you want to have a home like this built with this quality and care that you've seen Serge do through Excalibur Builders, you can also contact us through Serge's details in the description below. So once again, my name is Jake Bautista. This is Mr. Sergio Syjuco.
Thank you, Jake. Thanks for having me again.
Yes, from Excalibur Builders.
Alright.
Thank you for joining us in this house tour here in Ayala Alabang, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.